This is Uncle Stu, the old man on the block. I did make it a promise, and this is my promise, that I said in order to lead, I got to be held down accountable. So last night on a live video that I did with Community Solutions, United Fitness, Miss B Finesse, Yale Lockett, Before the Billions, Intentional Millionaire, and many others, I said that I was going to now start my health and fitness program so that I can live a whole lot longer, dedicating this health to God, to Tiana, and to myself, and to all of you, because it is time that we get right, we get healthy in our mind, in our heart, and in our soul, and definitely in our body. So you're going to rock with me on this journey of getting right and getting fit. So just watch this video. This is my way of being held accountable to you. Good morning, y'all. This is a special shout out to Candace Ann. As I said, I have to start getting my health right, everyone. So Candy Ann, she's very candid. So Candid Ann called me on Instagram, made sure I knew to start doing my daily walking. So this is it. You know, I really want to give a big shout out to all of y'all, because we're going to be doing some big things, and I'm going to love and enjoy not only doing these things, but making sure that you're empowered, you're inspired, that you're both getting your mind, heart, body, and spirit right. You know, you're going to see some surprises on the end of this video that I'm doing right now, to really show each and every one how serious that I take the business, how serious I take the quality of equipment and work that you have to do, or I have to use, in order to produce that content. You know, if you want to be a winner, you got to do what winners do. If you want to be successful, you got to do what successful people do. You know? And if you want to be able to enjoy prosperity of life, prosperity of your mind, prosperity of your spirit, then you got to make sure that your body is prosperous in all kinds of ways. You know, they say United Fitness came by and, you know, he had a good universal knowledge. Do something physical, walk, jog, ride a bike for at least 30 minutes of the day. At least 30 minutes. And you know what? 30 minutes does not take away a whole day of anybody's productivity. You know, a lot of times we really need to understand that we got to get our health right. We can't wait until the end and be all sick in somebody's hospital with tubes and oxygen masks all over us, and then say, uh-oh, it's time for a change. We can't keep living like that, people. We can't. And trust and believe, I'm a Christian, so I know the Bible extremely well. And you know, they made some great points on that last live. You know, we tend to only want to get right at the most desperate times, but we never want to think about prevention. You know, what are you doing today to help protect or prevent the things going on in your life? For example, if I lose weight, then I can prevent heart disease, high blood pressure. I can prevent myself from shortness of life. Now, of course, this is not medical information, but isn't it better to be healthy? And if you had to go, you go in peace. Then if you're unhealthy and die in pain and sickness, you know, We always love to say in the church world, when I think about the goodness and all he's done for me, and we sit around and we go, I was once lost and now I'm found. He healed me from sickness and disease. But you know what? How about we say, I'm going to do all I can not to be sick and not to have any diseases. Maybe that's the knowledge and the wisdom we need to constantly give ourselves. Not to be sick, so that we don't have to be praying for Jesus to heal us, or praying that he's going to get us through some super miracle or some super disease that we could have prevented ourselves. So maybe the thought of the day needs to be, if Uncle Stu could do it, you could do it too. The thought of the day should be, what can I do physically for 30 minutes today that I didn't do for 30 minutes yesterday? How about you learn to get up 30 minutes, maybe an hour, prior to you having to maybe go take a shower or get ready for work, and put in a 30-minute walk. Everybody at the sound of my video, if you want to walk with Uncle Stu, then try doing a great 30-minute walk. Whether you're walking 30 minutes around your block, or you decide to get in a car and drive to the park, or if you're somewhere on one of the coasts, maybe walking up and down the beach. But something that's going to get your blood flowing. Something that's going to get your heart pumping. Let's think about it. We talk about we're in a pandemic, and we talk about how we can't move. But the reality is, most of us, pandemic or not pandemic, wasn't moving. Meaning, a lot of us had jobs where we sat all day. So it wasn't like we worked at a shipyard or a freight service or UPS and FedEx, and we were sitting around moving packages all day. Sometimes the most thing that we ever pick up is our mouse on our computer. Or another way to look at it, sometimes the only thing that we ever picked up was a piece of paper and a book. And some of us don't even know what a book is, so we just picked up our cell phone. And that sometimes became the heaviest item we ever had to pick up. Just joking, y'all. Just joking. But the whole meaning in the message is simply this. What are you doing for 30 minutes today that you didn't do for 30 minutes yesterday in the sense of your health? So, this is Uncle Stu putting in the work, holding himself accountable. And guess what, y'all? Walking is free. It's free. Doesn't come out of your budget. Doesn't come out of your investments. It's free. So, I want to thank Candid Ann, Miss B Finesse, Intentional Millionaire, Gail Lockett, Brown Eyes, Tiana, United Fitness, so many of y'all. And being that I have over 300 subscribers, each and every single one of my subscribers, I just want y'all to know I love you. I want to keep my body right. I want to keep my mind right. I want to keep my soul right. I'm serious about me just as much as I'm serious about you. And so I want to thank each and every single one of you for rocking with me this morning, for getting a positive word and doing positive things. And y'all remember today, no weapon formed or fashioned against you, it can and it shall not prosper. This is Uncle Stu, the old and healthy man on the block. I love you. Peace.